What's up guys, I'm Shane and welcome to Spare Change. You'll find home theater related videos here as well as reviews for media content like 4K Blu-rays. So if you haven't subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button. Now that the original X-Men trilogy just got released on 4K Blu-ray and the impending release of Dark Phoenix is coming out, I figured it's about time to go back and revisit 2006's X-Men Apocalypse on 4K Blu-ray. Despite how good or bad the story is, it is one of the best looking 4K movies you can buy. So I won't be reviewing the movie itself, I'm just going to share with you my thoughts on the video and audio quality. Now for a few tech specs. The movie was shot in 6K and natively in 3D. It's got a 4K DI, it's rated PG-13, runtime is 144 minutes. Aspect ratio is 239:1, so yes, there are black bars on your television. Like I mentioned before, this is one of the best looking movies on 4K Blu-ray. The image quality here has that 4K razor sharp crispiness I know many of you thought you'd get when you bought your 4K TVs. And then you popped on your favorite cable TV show and was like, huh? This doesn't look like it does in the store. Well, this movie delivers the goods. Detail here is very fine and so good it makes the prosthetics on Apocalypse's face just look bad. Every strand of hair on Raven's head and the stitchings and textures on costumes are rendered exceptionally well. Details can be found everywhere from all the surrounding background elements, such as forest scenery to dirt and debris floating around the screen. The HDR in this movie gives colors a wider range of gradations. The blue color of Mystique's skin has various shades of blue as light reflects off her makeup, which gives more dimension and tangibility to the character's presence. The skies have a deeper saturation with rich hues of oranges and reds, and spectral highlights are bright and bold. Explosions can get blinding here, and Cyclops' optic blast look great. Black levels here are deep and offered up some excellent contrast, making colors pop while giving added depth to the image. Audio was done in Dolby Atmos, and I thought there was a mild usage of overhead effects for such a large action flick. I mostly heard some light ambience up there, but there would be the occasional effect that would pop up, like some debris floating around in Chapter 21. Soundstage within the lower channels were nice and wide, and audio panning between the speakers was seamless. Bass response here wasn't as robust as I was hoping for, but there was a cool moment in Chapter 22 that had a very low rhythmic rumble that sounded awesome and shook the entire room. Bass would ramp up in the action scenes, but again, I wish it was a little bit more hard-hitting. Dialogue was always clean and clear, so no issues there. So for audio, I'm gonna go with an 8. I would have liked a better bubble of surround coming from up top, but the soundtrack did follow the on-screen events accurately, and of course, a little more bass would have been nice. For video, I'm gonna go with a 9.5. This is one of those movies you'd buy to show off your 4K display. It's sharp, it's clean, and it's very crisp. There was a couple of all CG scenes that were soft here, probably because they were meant to be seen in 3D. Oh, the 3D version of this movie is pretty darn good too. But putting the story aside, this is a great demo disc to show off your 4K display. Now if you don't already own this on 4K Blu-ray and want to grab it, I'll leave a link down below in the description. Let us know your thoughts on X-Men Apocalypse on 4K, and are you interested in seeing Dark Phoenix? Follow us on social media, and if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys again in the next one.